truth. Find the truth.
Science, religion, atheism, creation, evolution, the battle between good and evil. How are you supposed to make sense of any of it? Where do you go for the truth when everybody seems to have their own opinion of what that even is? Truth is arbitrary now, right? And what, in a sea of differing beliefs and worldviews, do you keep? And what do you throw away? Is there a tie between the unknown and the known? Or is that gap just way too far to bridge? Now, there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of those questions that can be hashed over in any one of those topics. And believe me, I've struggled with what seems to me to be every single one of them. Heck, I even made up quite a few questions just to argue with all those know-it-alls. What is this quest for truth? Does it sometimes seem like you're just drifting through life, waiting for that thing to show up? What thing, you ask? Well, you know, the thing. The knight in shining armor, the dream job, the dream house. The day that your car doesn't break down anymore or need gas because you needed that money for groceries. That place to live that's no longer too hot or too cold. The perfect spouse to show up. Or the person you're with right now will suddenly recognize your frustrations and they'll be the person that you wanted them to be. And that big check, any day now, will show up on your doorstep from the sweepstakes. That thing. And because of that thing, or the lack of that thing, you're left frustrated, maybe stressed or anxious, maybe even angry, or just downright depressed. And even if this slightly resembles your case, this just might be the channel you're looking for. Hi, my name is Rick Bartran, and I'll be going over topics such as personal development, through which I like to call mind control. Not that. Mastering relationships, maneuvering through the myriad of worldviews to see if I can bridge some of those gaps in that chasm, or at least pull them closer together for a better understanding of what they're all about. Or maybe you even have a topic that you want me to tackle. Leave a comment below, and if I feel like I'm qualified to advise, I will give it my most valiant effort to put out that forest fire, or at least simmer it down to a comfortable campfire. So I hope you will stay with me on this pathway to deep freedom and this quest for the truth. And the best way to join me on this journey is to slap on that little red subscribe button right here and that dinner bell right next to it that will remind you to come back for your next mental meal. And if you'd like to follow me on other platforms, you can reach me on my blog at rickbartrand.com, on Instagram at rickbartrand, and on Facebook at Rick Bartrand Thought Coach. And until then, have a groovy.